Hey guys, how's it going? I haven't made a video vlog in a couple weeks. I think the last one I made was regarding, I want to say Road to Ripped, because I was supposed to make a couple other ones, like the pickups of Darksiders 2 and Borderlands 2, but I never got a chance to do that. But anyway, how you guys doing? I have a Road to Ripped update, and this is going to be a mini rant in terms of this video because I need to get it off my chest. What the hell happened to Road to Rip, guys? Seriously, what happened? Goat? Zero? Industrial Gamer? What the fuck? You know, I don't know about Zero Shinobi. I don't know. He made his last rant video discussing about the podcast, and then he just did his own thing, I guess. I don't know. Some people think that it's because of that rant video of his talking mad smack to Goat, Sun Twisted, and Simhawk, that everyone else was too scared and they quit. But I don't know. I don't know what happened, guys. It seems to me that according to Goat, okay, people weren't really committed and doing stuff with the Road to Rip, and he just gracefully, behind the scenes, bowed out and did his own thing. Now, I don't know about anyone else. I can't speak for Industrial Gamer or Zero Shinobi or Simhawk, but as far as I can tell, Sun Twisted was right on the Road to Ripped. He kept doing his workouts. I kept reading his tweets over and over. I haven't really seen a video from the Road to Ripped from him because I was actually, you know, wanting to see what his update was. But yeah, I don't know. It just seems people just gracefully bowed out and quit. Like, you know, Sun Twisted did this challenge and Goat accepted, and all of a sudden, bam, 1.5 months is gone and the road trip's done. People quit. I don't know about anyone else, but I didn't quit one bit. I did my own thing. I didn't really have substantial updates to give you guys some information regarding the Road to Ripped, so I couldn't really give you anything. Like, it was always like up and down and all that stuff, and I didn't want to bother you guys making like a 10-15 minute video. So it's like, oh yeah, I had this, I did this sort of workouts, and it was up, it was down. Like, I don't know, I just didn't feel like you could have really seen any progress, and you probably still don't see much progress on me since the last Road to Ripped update. It's just how it is, you know. Just give me 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. I'm gonna have to cut that out. Just want to make sure that the camera's running, because sometimes it doesn't work. But yeah, I don't know. It's weird, man. I just don't understand what validates as competing and doing your stuff. That's the whole thing. I don't really know. Like, do we have to post videos? Do we have to, like, do tweets and stuff? Like, I don't know. I just don't know what constitutes as the majority actually doing something with the Road to Ripped and following through. The one thing I really want to know, and it's based on the podcast that Goat said to Sun Twisted, and I think Simhawk agreed. He pretty much told Sun Twisted, like, don't worry about what anyone else is doing, man. Focus on you. If no one else was doing Road to Ripped, in your opinion, Goat, that means you and Sun Twisted has to follow through Road to Ripped, because it was you two. It was Sun Twisted who challenged you originally, and you accepted. Okay, it wasn't Sun Twisted saying, I challenge Goat and everyone else to come to Road to Ripped and let's do this. No, it wasn't that. Sun Twisted said it on a tweet, and I read it. Yo, I challenge you, Goat, to Road to Ripped. Who can get the most ripped and who can get the most definition in 3 months? He's like, okay, I'll take that challenge, I'll accept it. And then it wasn't until Industrial Gamer, Zero Shinobi, and then I came in a little late afterwards. But you leaving the Road to Ripped challenge really, I don't know, just questions me. Like, did you just do it for the sake of it? Did you just do it because you wanted to like, to lose the most weight and win? Like, I know you said that there's no winners, and I said that, but I just don't understand. Like, I need really an update from you, Goat. Make a video on this. Seriously, make a video. Let me understand, because I'm still confused. Like, it was initially Sun Twisted and Goat the Great doing Road to Ripped. And for the main two people, supposedly, or at least one of them, just to quit and do their own thing, I'm like, then why bother making the Road to Ripped challenge in the first place if you can't follow through for 3 months? To me, it sounds like you quit. You quit doing the Road to Ripped. And like, I'm thinking, like, if you quit Road to Ripped, how are you gonna follow through with Get Shredded or Die Trying challenge you issued? You know what I mean? Like, it makes no sense to me, and I don't know about anyone else. It just personally doesn't make sense to me at all. But anyway, let me know and let me. I'm just curious. I don't understand what's going on. I really need a full 7-minute, 10-minute video from you discussing it. So, and if Sun Twister wants to jump on this video, go right ahead. But anyway, quickly jumping into my road trip progress. When I initially started road trip, I believe the week before I actually had my update, I think it was 209, and when I made the week 1 video, I was 207. The ending of road trip after 3 months, I was back to 207, mainly because the week and a half, like I guess the start of week 10, it was around that time period where my father, October 3rd, around like 2:40 a.m. passed away, and because the whole week, and then because of people giving us freaking Chinese food and bullshit nasty food that I couldn't really have anyway because I was on the diet, but because of all this nonsense and running around with your heads cut off, and it was like, like we just on automatic doing crazy shit, looking through old papers, throwing old clothes out, and all this nonsense. I just ended up eating the food that they were giving, because I don't know about anyone else when it comes to food, because I love food, and I know Goat and I believe Zurich Shinobi loves food too, but I cannot throw food out. I can't let food spoil. I mean, if it's especially Chinese food and something you know I would like, even though it's junk food, I just can't. I just, like, look at this, like, I don't know, but I don't think it was lo mein. It was like rice, yellow rice, it was like dumplings. I'm a sucker for dumplings. Oh, I love dumplings. Dumplings, was it the General Tso's chicken or something, with like the sweet and sour chicken or whatever, with broccoli? I don't know if that's what it's called, but it was that type of Chinese food, and I don't know, and a couple other different things, you know. I just see that, I'm like, I know I can't have this, but I can't let this go bad. And then that kind of fucked up my diet, you know. But you know what? Out of all the possibilities that could have happened with that and some other stupid stuff, like my brother-in-law's parents actually gave us like a 48 mini brownie box. It's called Brownie Bites, and I think Costco, I don't know if you guys have ever been to Costco. It was like a big store with a huge bulk. You can get like everything it's like wholesale, I guess. You get everything in bulk, but you save money on it. Like supposedly you get that at Costco, and it was like $6.99 for 48 mini brownies. Now, at the time period when I was eating them, I thought it was going to be a lot of points for me on the Weight Watchers. But after realizing, after I just finished it like a couple days ago, I looked online at the recipes and the little nutritional facts, and based off the calories, the total fat, and the fiber per 1 mini brownie, they're 1 point less than the Weight Watchers main brownies that you get at the skinnier box. That is slightly bigger, but I mean, like. But there's more in that box. Like in that Weight Watcher box, there's only 4 brownies. Okay, and that's supposed to be like, oh, it's a cheapy little thing. But with the Weight Watcher ones, you get 48 small little cup of brownies at like 3 points each. I'm like thinking, like, okay, so that one Weight Watcher thing with the 4 brownies, that's 4 points per brownie. You get 4 of them, and it almost is like $4, $4.50. You get this one from Costco, and with all the nutritional facts, it comes out to be like. You know, 3 points per brownie, you get 48, you know, that's for $6.99. I'm like, hey, you know what? The one from Costco was a steal. And, you know, so, I know, that's kind of thing, I didn't really know that at first, but I'm like, alright, so that didn't really put me over, because I'm still semi-following the points, even though I was eating crap. But in any case, of all the possibilities that could have happened, I thought I gained like 10, 15 pounds back. I was really upset, but when I only gained like 2 pounds from the previous week, or the week and a half, I believe. But I think it was week 10, I was 205, and I didn't weigh myself last week. I weighed myself this Monday because I was in the Road to Rip challenge. Now, I was still following through. It looked like I was the only one who kept going with the Road to Rip, and I'm making this update video unlike everyone else. I would really like to see people make at least one video, at least this week or next week, explaining Road to Rip, because I felt like there's a lot of quitters in here, and it's really disappointing. Like, after all the nonsense that happened, all the trash talking and all the bullshit that went on with the podcast, I was the only one, it seems, based off this video, that actually made an ending Road to Rip video. It's disappointing. I mean, Zurich Shinobi doesn't have a computer right now, so I can totally understand his excuse. Industrial Gamer, I don't know, I guess he was too ashamed that he didn't really get much going. I really do encourage you to at least make a video on it, man. I'm really interested to see what your thoughts on the whole Road to Ripped and all that stuff, and what if you're gonna continue in the future, like I am. Because Road to Ripped for me is not done. I started my Road to Ripped and my dieting way back in like February of 2012. So I don't see myself really changing from here on out. It's gonna be the same thing. I'll still bring my Road to Ripped progress afterwards. Just like I said in my original video, my first Road to Ripped update, I'm gonna continue doing this thing. It won't be finished. I'll still call it Road to Ripped, even if anyone else calls it Get Shredded or Die Trying, which the way everything seems like it, that challenge is gonna be ended off in 2 months because no one else is gonna be posting videos on it. I'm sorry, but it's bugging me right now. But in any case, 207. Hey, you know what? I have to look at the big picture this month, and this month, not this month, but this whole 6.5, 7 months, I lost over 50 pounds, really. So at the end of it all, I may not have lost that much, if anything, on the 3-month period of Road to Ripped. But you know what? At the end of the day, I'm going to jump back on. I'm going to keep plugging away. And I'll keep showing you guys, when I get a chance, some updates on my videos, Updates on the videos about my Road to Ripped progress and my weight change and my road to getting in better shape. Okay. Alright, that's pretty much what I ended off in terms of that. Like I said, I picked up the only 2 games I recently picked up was Borderlands 2 and Darksiders 2. I beat Borderlands 2, and I can honestly say story is way better in Borderlands 2, hands down. The gameplay is freaking amazing. The badass ranks really makes it easier to play, because in the beginning of the game, with limited badass ranks and limited like buffs and stuff, the game is pretty tough. I mean, the game is tough. It does make you run around and, as Zero calls it, dogma running to point A to point B, because Zero doesn't like that from Dogma. But but anyway, the game is just really awesome, really addictive. Some people online is arguing about the loot drops not being as efficient as the first game. I personally don't give a fuck. I'm here to play the game and enjoy it for what it was. And at one point, I'm going to try co-op. It's unfortunate that I couldn't play co-op with Lives on Luck, aka Eric, and his friend. His name escapes me right now. I don't remember offhand. But if you go on, I'm pretty sure if you go on his channel or something, you might find some videos on it. I know he was going through odd progression of going and changing him to Portigator and all that stuff. I'm not really sure what he was doing. I don't really see a point to that, unless your content on that other channel is going to be like mixing audio and other stuff like parodies. You shouldn't really make a brand new channel name just to put your content up. That is just poor it's almost like it's just a poor way of doing things on your channel. That's what I'm pretty much trying to say. Like, you having people jumping through fucking 20 hoops just to say, oh, sorry guys, you have to go back to the first hoop because I'm going back there. Like, it's really just annoying. Like, honestly, Eric, I like you as a friend, but just keep your one channel, man. And if you're gonna have to make another channel, make it a channel with a name that no one really has, and make sure it has different content. It has no gaming related content and just parodies. I mean, if you're gonna have content with gaming parodies, okay, fine, but or game content, at least have it with parodies, not gameplays, not shifting all your content from one channel all the way to the next channel. It's just a complete waste of time, man. It really is. You're gonna be sitting at the computer for like 20 days just to do everything and redo everything all over again. It's gonna be a pain in the ass, man. It's just a pro tip. Just keeping everything on one channel. I think Zero Shinobi realized that when he was doing his transition with his other channel with Zero No Live Gaming, NLG, and his current channel. He seems to be just switching it off and keeping everything on his main channel. So let's just do that, But yeah, it's unfortunate. I think it was Zach. I think it was Zachary. I think that was the name. If I'm wrong, I apologize. But yeah, that was the guy who was doing co-op with Lives on Luck, aka Eric, and I was supposed to join because he actually told me if I wanted to join a co-op. But I got the game a couple days late. He told me to be on level 6, right up to the point where you have to find Captain Flint. But for whatever reason, he just wanted to just do co-op with him by himself. I don't understand, but whatever. It is what it is. I'm not going to argue about it. It's his choice. It's his channel. in any case, that's pretty much it. I actually did go to, well, before I get to that, actually, I just want to quickly mention I did try to record some of Borderlands 2, but I've been running into issues, and I've been thinking, Borderlands 2 is such a long-ass game. Do you really want to watch that? I mean, I had some people arguing or commenting about my original Borderlands playthrough, despite the fact they didn't realize what the playthrough was all about. It was more about me getting myself amped up and ready for the next Borderlands, Borderlands 2. And I made my videos on the Borderlands, like, 1, you know, as finally I'm getting back to Borderlands and Pandora using Lilith, because I promised you guys some playthrough videos on Borderlands 1 a year and a half, 2 years ago, and I didn't get a chance to deliver. So I wanted to bring it out now, just to get myself ready for the second game, but I just never got a chance to do it until then. Yeah, I've been running into issues, you know, so I don't know if you guys want me to do Borderlands 2 now, or just wait until like another game comes around and it's not as super long RPG-ish. Maybe it's like, you know, I heard from Zurich Shinobi that Best Buy is having a buy 2 get 1 free deal next week, starting on the 22nd on September 21st to 27th. It was either the 21st or the 22nd to the 27th of of October, not September. Okay, wow, I'm so stupid. And it's also 100% trading credit. Now, I don't normally trade in games, but judging by some of the games I do have, and I might trade it in if I can get more money for those like 4 games. And the 4 games I might trade is Mass Effect 2, Dead Island, 2 crappy games. And I don't want to say crappy. I mean, Saints Row 2 was not a bad game. I just never got a chance to play it at all, and I don't feel like playing it at all anymore. Anyway, and Resistance 2. Sorry about that. I was itchy and I did this, but yeah, you know, if I can get like at least $35-40 on a trade-in with those 4 games, I might throw in another game just as a bonus to just trade in maybe 2 other NHL games, or maybe I can trade in my 2 Killzone games and just, yeah, I don't know. I'm just thinking, I don't know, but if I can get a couple new games, I might try to get Dishonored and maybe Devil May Cry collection. If I can get those 2 games at least, you want me to do any videos on that? So I'll just let you guys leave that. I'm gonna let you guys think about that and let me know, because it's really important to me. Because I don't want to do Borderlands 2 and have you guys bored. I may try live streaming and then bring Borderlands 2 up. You never know. I just don't know what I want to do right now for my channel. It's just very up in the air. I don't want to get you guys bored, you know, with long content. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say. Oh yeah, I went to the Comic-Con Sunday, and I got a couple things. Whoops. Okay, that was a mistake. But yeah, I got a couple things. Sorry about that. I got a couple knives. The first knife I got is actually this. I don't know if you guys could tell, and supposedly, I don't know if you guys can see this, but if there's a button right here or a thing you slide up and it does like this. Yeah, it's pretty cool though. Like I said, it looks like Spider-Man. I thought the design was pretty nice. I picked it up. This is like a I don't want to say automatic, but it's like a, I don't know what the name's called, but it's not a switchblade, but I guess it's an automatic helper, I think it was called. But I don't know if you guys can tell what this says, but it says Spiderweb on it. I thought that was pretty funny. It's like Spider-Man, Spiderweb. Yeah, so a really cool design for a knife. I ended up getting it because I thought it was pretty cool. You know, I don't really often get a chance to buy knives, so it was just something. It was like 2 for $25, so it was something cheap and something for like a birthday present, I guess my sister got for me. So I got that, and another knife I got that was actually pretty cool. I know it's pink over here, but just look at that design. It looks, it's like a dragon. It's pretty cool, and this one is the same thing. So it's really cool. I actually like the knife. This knife actually looks different, but it says Dragon Strike on it. I thought that was pretty hot. So yeah, so this is the 2 things I got from Comic-Con, and I have to tell you guys right now, Comic-Con was not bad. I wish I could have explored more, but I didn't get a chance to. The one thing I did see though that I thought was really awesome was the new Tomb Raider. They had it on live demos and people were playing it on HD TVs over there. It was like 3 or 4 of them TVs over there. Oh my god, that game looks amazing. That game looks fucking amazing. Crystal Dynamics, I'm not sure what you're doing, but that game looks fucking brilliant. Looks brilliant. The question now is, does it play good? You know, that's gonna be the real next question. It looks beautiful, and graphically looks OD, as Zero might call it. But gameplay is gonna be the real key here. If they can get the gameplay to be really fun, and I guess I want to say maybe old school Tomb Raider, I guess, because that's really what most people remember from Tomb Raider, really old school Tomb Raider. If they can get that back, I think it will be a really good game. Great quality, graphics and all that stuff. Looks really hot. And I saw a new Hitman Absolution being played. I thought that looked pretty cool. It reminded me a little bit of Deus Ex Human Revolution when he was behind cover. It turns into 3D. Not 3D, the third person view when he was like, look at this. So that's pretty much it, guys. Like I said, if I can get a couple new games next week from Best Buy, from trading in a couple of other games, I'm going to try to get Devil May Cry Collection and maybe Dishonored. If I can't get Dishonored, I'll just find another game to get. And hopefully I can show you guys what games I got. And sorry about that. And hopefully I can bring up some new content recording-wise that's not like 20 million hours long, and it's just maybe like a 6-hour playthrough or something. Because I don't really have the dedicated fan base right now, like a lot of dedicated fans to put that on my channel and have people watch it like crazy. I just don't have that right now, so I just want to keep everything like small right now and build up. The other game I want to get this year, I don't know about all the other games I'm going to be getting, but Black Ops 2 is definitely on the next game I want to try to get. I don't know about any other games like Assassin's Creed 3 or Hitman Absolution. I know there's a Hitman Collection coming out or something. It's pretty much like a port. I don't want to say a port, but it's kind of like an HD port from the PC version up to the consoles, I think. I could be wrong. But I may try to get that in the future. But if I can get a job within a couple of months, because I have sent in like 2 or 3 applications, if I can get a job soon, I might be able to get a couple new games a little more consistently than I used to, and maybe do some videos on that. But for right now, I don't have enough money to be getting one of these games. It's kind of disappointing though. But other than potential games I might get next week from Best Buy, Black Ops 2 will likely be my next purchase, and I'll likely try to make some videos out of that. So anyway, that's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what's going on with this road trip bullshit. You know, it seems like people are just quitting, and I'm the only one who actually kept through it. You know, I mean, I can't speak for Zero Shinobi. Like I said, his PC, I think he's building a new PC. So I can't speak for him, but Industrial Gamer, just post a video talking about that. I don't know if you did already. I might have to check your channel if you did, but if you didn't, I would just make a quick video and talk about it, and talk about your thoughts about the 3 months, what you were disappointed about, what caused you to have like not consistency. Because like I said, you had, like I was thinking, like you had school, you had a job. You know, it's kind of hard to max both those two up and get like a full diet scheme going. So I can totally understand how you might have not been able to reach your goals, but I would tell you a tip right now: don't give up, man. Just keep sticking with it. Keep trying to get some workouts here and there. If you didn't get it within 3 months, that's fine. Just keep posting update videos on your workout routines and diet stuff. You know, I don't know. I don't think you need to have it diet. You just have to eat stuff that builds up your muscles and stuff, like protein powder mix or stuff. So just keep making videos on that. I'm really eager to listen to more of your workout videos, you know, just stuff that talks about your workouts and your progress, you know. It may not, road trip might be officially over for some people, but for me, I know it's not over. Until I get the body I really want, and it may take another 6 to 8 months, I'm going to keep plugging away, and I'm going to keep trying to put out some content updates for you guys. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I don't want to get too much into the details of my father's death right now, because, I don't know, I just don't want to make a dedicated video on that. But if you want to talk about more about that on the comment section, or private message me on YouTube, or Skype me up, or I don't want to say Twitter, because Twitter has that fucking character limit, which is bullshit. But anything else, guys, if you really want to just talk to me about that, maybe private message me and stuff, go right ahead. I'll be really eager to talk more about that. Definitely Skype me up if you haven't, guys. If you don't have Skype, my Skype is on my channel page. Just click it, just add me, and just talk to me. That's fine, you know. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll catch you guys later, hopefully for some new content and maybe some new games. Peace.